Bakery.com, the very generous folks at Ergo Chef who make this beautiful knife are actually going to be giving away a block set of knives, as well as an additional knife for every 50 that we can sell during the week. And they'll be giving those away to the Chicago Food Depository, who has a program that helps unemployed folks learn how to become chefs and places those folks in kitchens around the area. So it's a pretty cool little program, and they end up cooking a lot for some of the children in the area who also have trouble finding ways to put together meals for the families. Laura's home, actually. Laura has one of the coolest little jobs that I've ever heard a chef can have.
I'm a personal chef for 2 frat houses, and it has been quite an experience. For the past 7 years, they've come and they've gone, and my business has just grown because of that.
So today, we're going to talk about this knife that we've got, right? This is the first item that we've got for sale on the Bakery.com, and it is this really kick-ass Guy Fieri knife. Guy Fieri is the guy from Food TV, right? The Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dies guy. He has a cool knife. There are a few things that we'd like to cut and show you guys how this knife works. So I'm going to leave it to the professional.
First of all, it is held very nicely in your hand. It's a very comfortable, classic design of a knife. You can hold it and it rocks, which is really good for a chef that likes to cut a lot of vegetables like I do. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how sharp it is by cutting this onion. And I'm going to do it very fast. I apologize.
Sorry.
And they're going all over. That's okay. So it does cut very fast. It's nice and sharp. And that's what matters to a chef when you have a knife. I'm going to show you really quick how nice it really does cut through. Look at that. It's great. I loved it. First time I did it, I was like, oh my goodness. The other thing is that with a really sharp knife, you can cut up rutabagas. So we're just going to take it, we're going to cut off the edge right there. And it does take some strength to cut a rutabaga.
Yeah, these things are like...
Yeah, but you can see that it's sharp enough to actually go through it, and it actually holds. It's not bending, which is really good in a chef knife too.
What's with the grooves on this?
This is so that, say you're cutting a potato, and you know how potatoes always stick to a knife?
Yeah.
They won't stick as horribly.
Okay.
They'll just fall right off. You can push it, you know, you're not going to have to fight with it to come off. So, let's do it. Let's cut open a potato. Let's go like this. See how they fall off?
Yeah,
and then they're not going to stick to it at all. They're just going to come right off.
Cool.
And it works really nice.
Awesome. The other thing about this knife is that it's designed with ergonomics in mind. So the company Ergo Chef that designed the knives paid very close attention to how chefs hold the knife, which is usually kind of up here. Is that right, Lauren? Grab onto there. And I noticed that the handle, because it's not straight, doesn't really push up in my hand as much as a typical knife would, which we had earlier. You can try this at home, certainly. But that's kind of the idea, is that the knife is designed to give your hand a break. Tendonitis isn't something you want to end up with. You mentioned to us earlier the tip of this point and why that's important.
It doesn't break as easy. It's not all the way tipped out. It's like a little curve, and then you have the tip. So it won't break as easily if you were to drop it. It won't bend that easily either. This, perfect for anything you want to do in the kitchen.
Totally.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Cool. So that's it on the Guy Fieri Chef.